This presentation will address the topic of abortion, considering 3 ethical theories and how each applies to the child, mother, and father. What is abortion? For a simple explanation, it is the extermination of the life force of a human fetus and its extraction from its mother's womb. Some ethical questions that come up concerning this act are: is abortion morally right or wrong? Is abortion murder? If abortion is morally acceptable, why is it wrong to kill others? Who gets to decide whether or not an unborn child has rights? Society may never agree on how to answer these questions. However, there are 3 ethical theories that can argue abortion as morally wrong. Let's first consider the unborn child. With its own beating heart and unique set of DNA, it is a being unique and separate from its mother. Abortion takes from the fetus the right to life that every human deserves. Every person has the natural right to life's experiences. So, what are natural rights? The language of rights pervades modern social and political discourse, from prisoners to unborn babies. The theory of natural rights states that one may never directly intend to kill an innocent human being. It is stated to be an innate universal law defending human rights. One cannot invoke freedom of thought to destroy the life of a child. Natural rights are moral rights that exist whether or not government recognizes them. It takes precedence over all other opinions. It is innate to personhood. Even societal rules tell us that it is wrong to kill the innocent. The most innocent of sentient beings is an unborn child. Now consider the rights of a mother who is pro-choice. She will argue the rights over her own body and the freedom to make her own choices. No other person has the right to tell her what she can do with her own body. Those against abortion will argue that it goes against human nature to kill one's child, that mothers are supposed to protect their children, and that killing is only moral in situations of self-defense. The categorical imperative theory tells us to treat others as we wish to be treated. Let's apply the mother's rights to the ethical theory of the categorical imperative. This particular theory solves this controversial issue for the mother immediately. On thinking of the categorical imperative, the mother would realize that upon aborting her child, she herself would drop dead. Because it states that any action about to be carried out should be weighed and decided on if it would be moral for everyone to do. A universal law. If it is morally right for a mother to abort her child, then it is okay that everyone aborts their child. Therefore, everyone is dead. Now let's discuss the rights a father has to his offspring. If the father follows the ethical theory of deontology or duty theory, then he believes that not caring for his child is wrong, and furthermore, that the killing of his child is wrong. Even if he is not ready for fatherhood, his moral duty would take precedence, and he would obligate himself to care for his child. The theory of deontology or duty theory tells us that there are clear obligations we have as human beings, such as to care for our children and not to commit murder. Duty theories base morality on specific foundational principles of obligation. Deontological theories insist upon our duties to treat others as rational beings. For example, a father would feel responsible and care for his child even if he would rather not, simply because he feels it is his duty to do so. The father also has a duty to society not to kill, even if doing so would lead to an easier life. To Kant, all humans must be seen as inherently worthy of respect and dignity. To conclude, natural rights, the categorical imperative, and deontology are all ethical theories that argue against the act of abortion because they argue the wrongness of killing the innocent. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and I hope you are encouraged to research further into philosophical theories and how they might apply to important topics of our time.